Jam-packed Jason. Once again, point of view of how to consolidate a yard wood waste. And this can kind of translate over to consolidating any kind of bulk product, but we have wood waste in our yard and we have a down machine. So I am going to show you what we do to buy us a little extra time so we can consolidate our yard. I'm in a 325 excavator with a Roto Tech 360 rotating head, and also I've been up here once, but I just wanted to get this up here quick for you guys so we did not waste a lot of time lollygagging. Pretty much pick her up and throw her to the side and throw her behind you, and you just want to keep all the debris obviously off your cab, out of getting jammed up between your tracks and everything else. It's also helpful when you have a loader operator that helps out and pushes in the right spot. He will be over here in a little bit, but it's key. It's key having a loader helping out, pushing up all the little stuff that you can't grab. It saves time. Why am I doing this? Well, just creating a little extra room in our yard until we get some parts with all the recent shortages and supply chain issues. It's hard getting parts, for our equipment. And, just everything's a nightmare when it comes to getting anything done this day and age, whether it's other people's lack of employment issues for some of these suppliers, but I had a Komatsu 308 and I was down for 3 months waiting on a radiator and a hydraulic oil cooler to be shipped from China, Japan, or wherever the hell it's from. I think it's China. Because no one in the United States had one for that particular model. See, the thing with Cat, you rarely run into that. I mean, it's not uncommon for them to not have it in stock, but usually it's a next day deal. It'll come in on a truck. So the Cat's usually a little bit better when it comes to getting parts. Just clear a path. You can walk freely up a little bit. Always gotta make sure you're steady and you don't run into any holes or anything in your yard debris. And sometimes these loaders don't get everything pushed up quite up to spec like it should be. So happen that way. But this is just a yard consolidation. This is just a video on how to consolidate your product. A lot of you know this, some don't. This is just educational. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and this is how we buy ourselves time when we have a down machine or whatever. But like I said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Everyone's got their own way of doing things, and that's fine. This is just how we do her. But this excavator's got about 461 hours on her, and I love it. I found with this Rototech head, or Rotobec head, that you gotta watch those lines. You know, just pick off the top and don't try to grab it. You know, it's just don't put your hydraulic lines in a situation where they'll get snagged or whatever. I've been pretty fortunate with it, but I can see that being a problem for a lesser operator possibly. I am about 20 foot or so off the ground. The key is with the consolidation, you get off the ground a little bit, sit on the product, you throw it higher to where the product will actually be sitting around 35 foot or so, give or take. I mean, these aren't exact heights, but just stacking high and pushing back and making more room until you get your machines up and running. Having this loader pushing up helps out as well. I mean, it gets some of the stuff you can't reach, or if it's not necessarily safe to go out there. I mean, you could always make a road and get out there, but